if I want to create a post, all I do is I click the Add Post button here. And when I do that, you'll see it brings up this new window with a keyboard, etc. Now, the first thing I want you to look at is these where it says Quick Post at the top, and it's got a little arrow beside it. Because we can create a number of posts. We can actually have a quick post, or if I touch it, it gives me the option to create an event, or create an article, or ask a question. Don't worry about creating an event just yet, because we'll look at that in another video. But let's look. We'll come back to creating an article in a second, and asking a question. So let me just go back to where we were. So a quick post is just a post where it's literally what it's just as it says. It's a quick 1 or 2 lines saying, hello everybody, what a wonderful day, whatever it may be. And when I do that, I can add a topic by touching that button there, and I can select a topic from the list of topics here. Now, bearing in mind that these are the topics associated with this circle. Then, if I want to share what's on my mind, I simply touch where it says share what's on my mind and start tapping. So I've got my basic text in there. Now I could, in this basic quick post, using these buttons down here, we have a picture of a camera or a paperclip or a tag. So I can add a picture there. If I press that, it can ask me, do I want to take a picture, take a photo, or do I want to go to the photo library? So I'm going to say, yes, I'm going to go to photo library, and I'm going to select a picture. Okay, because it's a quick post, it'll only allow me to add one thing. I can't add a picture and an attachment or a tag. I can only do one thing at a time. Well, I can add a tag. So from the topics. I can then preview the post, see what it looks like. Hello, this is a post from Guy. And then I could hit the post button and it would post it. But I'm not going to do that right now, because we're going to look at something else before we do that. So let's just take that back to where we were and cancel. Now we'll delete the post. Thank you. Right. So here we are back at the newsfeed of the Circle Leaders Circle. And this time we're going to create an article. To do that, I simply go to the Add Post button and touch that, and it's assumed that I originally actually want to create a quick post, but I don't. I want to create an article, so I go to where it says Quick Post at the top, touch that, and it gives me the options of event, article, or question. I'm going to create the article. To be brutally honest, when I'm creating articles, I actually much prefer to do this from my desktop, because I'm a man of a certain age, and so I don't have the dexterity of the finger taps, and also I like a proper keyboard and a mouse. And actually the functionality works when creating an article actually works better on a desktop. So it immediately asks me, do I want to add a title? Yes, I do. I'm going to say winning oarsman, screamer. And that's my title, and that can be as long or short as you want. And that title is actually, for you techies out there, is got an H1 tag on it for search purposes. Now, to move on to the next bit, I can either touch on share something amazing there, and start tapping in the body copy. And when I do press the hard return again button down there, it creates a new paragraph, and I can start tapping away again. Now, it's again much easier if you're on a desktop to copy and paste large bodies of copy in here, etc. But for demo purposes, because we're on the app on the phone, we'll just keep it simple here. So when I press hard return again, you'll see each time I press a hard return, it's giving me this plus sign here. And if I just touch that plus sign, it opens it up and says, it's essentially saying, do you want to add a picture or a video or embed something into the article, such as SoundCloud or whatever, or do you want to attach some other element, such as a PDF or Excel document or whatever it may be. again, for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to add a picture. So we'll just add an image and we'll go for that one there. When we add the picture, it gives us the option of whether we want to left justify it or right justify it, etc. And essentially that's it. I can now hit the post button. And it says posting. Now because I haven't added a topic to it, it says, do you want to add your post to a topic? When your post is tagged with a topic, members following that topic will see it in their activity feed. In this particular case, I'm not going to, so I'm just going to post without topic. Do I want to notify all of my members in your circle? Because I am a circle host of this, the circle host of this circle, it gives me this option, and I'm going to say do not notify. And that says your article is live, and I just hit OK, and give it a moment to think about it, and there you go, that's the article again. Now I could, that's what the article looks like. And if I go back to the, and yes, there it is, it's appeared amongst the circle leader circle. Now, the thing to note, one of the things to note here is that in an article, the picture appears above the text. Whereas if you look further down here, this we'll see there's no other quick posts in here. Yes, so this is an example of a quick post where the text appears over the photograph. So let's just go back up to that top one, because back to our circle leaders newsfeed. I can see these three little dots here. Because I created this post, I get the option to delete it. So I'll delete it, and it's gone. The thing to remember here is that try and do all your content creation within your circles, the circles that you're a member of, and they will then automatically feed into the news feeds of all the circle members. I hope that's been useful. I'm just going to go back to my news feed, and thank you very much for your time. Goodbye.